Hi again, everybody. In this video, we'll take a look at the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Fillies Turf at 1 mile. This race has been dominated by the Americans, the one turf race where they have a significant advantage over the Euros. There's two Euros in here that I'm going to look at as board hitters, but I don't consider them to be win contenders. You can see the pace and final pars on the upper right. E1, E2, 89, 93, late 87, final figure 93. Brad Cox has two in here, Bubble Rock and Turner Loose. Turner Loose looks like the speed of the speed, but Bubble Rock is kind of interesting. She is an early presser that won her last two. Really improved the pace figures last time. This one is out of More Than Ready, who won this race some years back, and the Dam Sawyer Giants Causeway. If you look at the Dam Sawyer stats, you can see this one is got the ability to go along, no doubt about it. Brad Cox is good stretching out. You can see he's a 29% winner first time routing. Him and Chad Brown, who also has two in here, are known to use a little bit of the special sauce every now and then, and this helps on the stretch out as well. So that's one thing to take note. You can't really ever discount a Brad Cox horse going long. Moving into Turner Loose. Turner Loose just missed in the Jessamine. California Angel and Diamond Wow caught her late. This one had a really good effort. I could see this one improving again. I don't think she's going to get pressured here either, and she could move forward again. And this one could be the controlling speed, and if she rates just a little bit, cuts that back just a little bit, which she should be able to do because the horses that can challenge her don't have anywhere near these type of pace numbers to go with her early, and the ones that do or that are close tend to run those numbers sitting back a couple lengths. So if she can notch this back a few ticks, she could go all the way here. Consumer spending for Chad Brown, primary contender, ran in the Salima B. Listed stakes, has routes already under her belt, won the last two. Really nice even running line with the good late pace figures of 89 and a 92, which I inadvertently blotted out here. But this one has a nice energy distribution of early and late. That's the kind of pace figure that is going to win this race. The other Chad Brown horse is Haughty. I don't really think this one has a chance to win this race. I guess it's possible, but I generally do not favor horses coming out of maiden races, even though this one is pretty nicely bred and all that. I'm going to lean to consumer spending, though, as the primary Chad Brown play. Let's take a look at the California horses who ran in the Surfer Girl, $200,000 stake. Cairo Memories from Hess. Now, this is a horse that's an EP type. They've got it listed as a P, but it's more of an EP. You can see it's been up close early, especially at the second call, within a half a length and a length and a half. Won both races, been at the mile twice. The only drawback, this horse is a contender. The only drawback is the record of the California horses in this race over the years. The Eastern turf runners have dominated, and until that changes, I'm going to have to lean in that direction. The other one coming out of this race that finished second to California Girl is Helen's Well. This one is a deep closer. I don't think that she's going to get the type of pace meltdown that she's going to need to win. So I'm going to look at this one as a potential try or super filler in the 3 or 4 spot. One that's really intriguing here, and I'm going to have to consider as a long shot play, is Koala Princess. Arnaud Delacour has this one. This is also a horse stretching out. Has been working really well, and that race at Kentucky Downs at 6.5 furlongs was a pretty nice race. This horse also has a really nice pace distribution. And this Kentucky Downs course is kind of a weird course with the rolling hills in that. This one really should have no trouble getting this distance. It's also out of More Than Ready. So I really do like the More Than Ready offspring in this race. I'm going to look at this horse as a primary win contender. Pizza Bianca is a strong contender. You can see definitely ran to par last time out in the Natalma, even though finishing second. This is a strong horse who can come back fresh here and run a really good race for one of the top turf trainers, Christophe Clement. Strong contender, can run to par. So really, Pizza Bianca, the only par runner in the race. Reviewing these here now again, Bubble Rock, Chance, Turner Loose I favor more. Consumer Spending, top contender. Koala Princess, top contender. Pizza Bianca and Turner Loose, top contenders for the win. So those four are my primary win contenders. The other ones have a chance underneath. Of the Euros in here, there's only two that I am going to take a look at. And generally, they don't have much of a chance to win this race. Even though their race rating class seems a bit higher. Two of them that I'm looking at using underneath I'll show here. Of the Euros that are listed in the pre-entries, I'm interested in Malavath and Miss Encine. Let's scroll back to them. Miss Encine finished fourth in the Bet365 Fillies mile. With these Euros, the ones that have just come out of sprints generally don't do well. You want to see one that has got some kind of route in the past performance. This one had some trouble early in the race and lost some ground and then came back to finish pretty strong. So she looks okay. And the other one is Malavath. Malavath, grade 2 winner here. This one has been running a couple times against the boys and held her own against some pretty decent colts over there. So she's definitely a horse that can be in the Try-and Super and maybe even in the Exacta. Best early horse, Turner Loose. Best closer, Consumer Spending. Sleeper horse, Koala Princess. And the only par runner, Pizza Bianca. Okay, that's it for this one. We'll be back again, and then we'll get the last couple Friday races in.